Welcome back. This is episode 3 of the Awakening Self-Worth podcast. In this episode, we're talking about how our sensitivity is a strength rather than a weakness. So I'm sure you've probably heard this a million times, especially if you've been following me for a while. I talk about this a lot. And I know it can be easy to hear this and be like, yeah, okay, it's a strength. But do you actually believe it? Do you actually feel it in your body? Is it something that is unshakable? So just about every single day, I have a woman reach out to me that's in her 60s, 70s, sometimes even 80s. And she is devastated because she has felt like her whole life she has been ashamed of her sensitive nature. She has hid her emotions. She has felt like her sensitivity is a weakness. She's let it hold her back from doing the things that she wanted to do. She has just let it burden her whole life. And she's realizing that. And she desperately wants to change, but it's so hard. And she feels like I've spent my whole life thinking that this was something that was wrong with me. And it's so heartbreaking. It literally breaks my heart every single time. And I'm going to cry, which is okay, because it's so hard to see women that feel this way and that feel like they have had to hide for so long. And so my goal is to stop this. Society wants us to believe that it's a weakness, but the world is changing and we can become empowered and know that this does not have to be our story anymore. So there are a few huge leaders that you've probably heard of that are sensitive women that have not believed the lie that their sensitivity is a weakness and that it needs to hold them back from doing the things that they want to do, from living a life of purpose. A few that just come to mind are Oprah Winfrey and Brene Brown. These women are huge leaders. They have done incredible things in their lifetime, and they're continuing to just pave the pathway for us in showing us you are not broken. There is nothing wrong with you. You do not need to be fixed. You can embrace your sensitive nature. You can use your empathy. You can use your intuition, and you can do incredible things in this world. And I want to show you that too. We have to work together. We need community. We need each other because we do crave connection. That is something very important for us, and not just surface level connection, which the society wants us to believe is enough. It's not. We need to be connecting on a deep level. We need to be talking about the things that truly matter to us. We need to have safe spaces where we can open up without fear of being judged. And that's my goal. I am creating Sensitive Women Rising so that we can know that we have each other and we can have those safe spaces. I first started my program with my very first program was the Rise to Confidence course. And during it, I realized that the main issue, like the first step for so many of us, is not confidence. I thought it was. I thought confidence was where everything changed. And then I realized, no, I went back in my story. I went back to myself years and years ago, and I realized where I had to start was my self-worth. I had to learn to believe and to feel deep in my soul that I am worthy. I'm worthy of investing in. I'm worthy of pouring time and energy into. I'm worthy of supporting myself and finding support around me that is safe and that will help me to thrive in my sensitivity rather than try to cover it up. And that's what I want for you too. And so that's the lesson I want you to take away from today. I want you to think about, what does my sensitivity do for me? How does it help me? How can it help me be a stronger leader, a stronger mother, a stronger wife, a stronger friend? What does it bring to me that is unique, that maybe I've thought of as a weakness before, but I can reframe it and I can see it as a strength. I can embrace it. When I give it the support that it needs, that it deserves, I can absolutely thrive. That's what I want you to think about today. So write down on a piece of paper, what strength does your sensitivity bring to you, and how are you going to use that to live a life of purpose, to go after your dreams, to inspire the people around you, because you are absolutely worth it, friend. And I want you to know that without a shadow of a doubt. Your worth has never been up for debate. And we can show you how to anchor into that in my Anchor In program. In our next episode, we'll be talking about how when we suppress our emotions for so long, it leads to nervous system dysregulation. And I'm going to show you a simple somatic exercise that you can do to help reset this in your body. And so that you can start feeling your worth, not just in your brain, but throughout your whole body. I'll see you there.